guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to do an organizing video and just show you how I have organized underneath my kitchen sink. This is an area that people have way too much stuff, one. Two, it's just crowded and there's really no set in stone of ways to organize. It took me a very long time to get this I guess, way of organizing down. Lots of trial and error. I've tried a ton of different things over the course of 5 years, and I have pretty much nailed it for me and my family and what we need and how we need it. So I am going to take you underneath my sink and just give you guys an idea of what I have done, what I have collected to make my kitchen sink organized and easy to access. Okay, so taking you guys underneath my sink, this is it. So I have everything organized. I literally could tell you where everything is with my eyes closed. That's how well this is just clearly labeled and put together. So first things first is I want to address what I did underneath my kitchen sink. So these are sticky tiles. You buy them at Lowe's or Home Depot or wherever, and they're usually about I want to say 39 cents each, I believe. And then if you are like us in the military, you can get 10% off on top of that. Next, I want to address my cleaners. So I chose the Method brand because one, I like the way their bottles are shaped, and two, I love the smells that they have in all of their products, and three, for the most part, I know they're not perfectly natural and organic and whatever, but they're much better than the other options we have on the market. So for me, I have decided that it's a pretty good happy medium for my family. I do like to do things in an all natural way, but there are certain places that I will bend the rules on. So with that being said, underneath here I have an all-purpose cleaner, a bathroom cleaner, a glass cleaner, which as you see I use that one a lot, and a granite cleaner. These four cleaners, for the most part, I'll show you what else I have, but these are the ones I use the most, and I do not need any more than that. I have disinfecting wipes, obviously for, I have kids and, doing the light switches and the handlebars of the bathroom, sink and toilet, all those things. That's what I keep those on hand. That just makes it much easier for me and my family to grab and go. Back there, I just have bleach and my wood floor mop cleaner, and that is it. Then I have this little roll-out trash can. I bought it for $12.99 at Aldi. I suggest buying them from Aldi. They don't have them in there all the time, unfortunately, but wait out until they have them again, because I looked on Amazon and they were definitely between $30 and $50 for a rollout trash can holder. So that I would have never bought, because that just seems ridiculous just to hold your trash can. Anyways, $12.99 Aldi. Next, these two bins, these I got from my grandmother, my husband's grandmother, but she's like my grandmother. She had a ton of these left over and I claimed them because they are amazing. And this one I got from Goodwill, but you can see that you can find these anywhere. I see these kind of bins all the time on like Facebook Marketplace, Goodwill, like I said. And if you have the money and room in your budget to just go to a Container Store or big box store and grab them, then go for it. But to me, these type of containers can get pretty pricey, and so I always just keep my eye out for ones at places like Goodwill and snag them when I can. So as you can see, all of these are clearly labeled. This makes it easier for anyone else in my family to help when I need help. This one, as you can see, is for trash bags, and I only have 3 other cleaning products in there. my carpet cleaner, a disinfectant spray, an all natural one, and wood cleaner. That's it. That is all the cleaners I need for my entire household. For some reason, people feel like they need 5,000 different types of cleaners. And for that, I tell you, there is an all-purpose cleaner that can be used on anything. My granite countertops, they obviously need a separate cleaner because it will ruin the finish. But other than that, between the glass cleaner and the all-purpose cleaner, you can pretty much clean anything. Next, I have dishwashing tablets as well as sponges in the top drawer. Just nothing too crowded. This is where I know if I need more or extras. Next one, just household items like extras. And then on the bottom, I have my duster as well as gloves. So guys, I don't know why under cabinets have to be so disgusting and filled to the brim of stuff, but it does not have to be like that. I'm down here on my floor. But anyways, so these kinds of things were super easy to grab and to gather up. When I did make the switch to all of the same brand, obviously as a budgeter, saver, frugal, whatever, was very difficult to have to finally go through, but what I did to transition that made it easier on my pockets as well as my heart is I put the things that I wanted to get rid of, like all the extra, like I had Windex bottles, all of that stuff. I put those at the front and I grabbed those first when I cleaned. And then I just used them up. And when it came time that I needed to replace these items, I went for the same brand with the same bottle. That way it looks clean and organized. From there, just narrow it down. If you have cleaning stuff when you're like, oh, well, I need this for this specific product or item, when was the last time you used that? If you use it every week, okay, maybe you and your family do need that, and that's something that can stay. But if you haven't used it in over 3 months, you don't need it. Throw it away or give it to someone who does need it or who wants to put that much stuff underneath their kitchen sink. This area is has a high probability of leaking. It happens, it's part of life that kitchen sinks leak. That's why those tiles are super, super important. And not just for water damage, but also I can have this emptied in like 2.5 seconds. It just takes me 2 seconds to take everything out, a quick vacuum, a quick clean, and that's it. I can keep this place clean because I have created it in a way where I don't have that much stuff. This just works for us and my family. I strongly suggest to take a double look and see what you need and what you don't need and go from there. Pinterest is a great place to look for, as well as, like I said, Goodwill. Go check out some Goodwill. Anyways, I hope you liked this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment below things that I don't have underneath my kitchen sink that are your like must-haves that you need. I'm curious to see what other people feel like they have to have underneath their sink in order to keep their home clean. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day and be blessed.